Time for a strange one tonight, as it is finally time we looked at Boohbah, the British preschool series that was created by Anne Wood and her company, Ragdoll Productions. The show follows 5 Boohbahs who are atoms of energy. We follow them performing dance routines where the audience is encouraged to participate. We also follow story people who are silent human characters who are controlled by off-screen children using the magic word Boohbah. The show featured spatial awareness, motor skill development and puzzle solving. It aired on ITV from 2003 for 2 seasons and 104 episodes. So now that we have the background, let's take a look at a couple of episodes. First up we have Skipping Rope. So we hear kids giggle as we head towards the orb. We then see the Boohbahs as they are asleep. They spin around as they then wake up one by one as the kids call out their names. The Boohbahs get up and fly off. We see pretty colors as they fly everywhere. They all then land as they spin around. The kids then call the purple one as he starts doing some dance or something. The kids then call the rest of the pack one by one as they all join in. It's all very confusing and we are only 5 minutes in. So the Boohbahs do whatever they do as they go up and down. They dance away as they then get faster and faster. I just don't know what to say. So they get hit by some colors as they stop their dance and spin again, but then the kids call their names and they freeze in a star shape. They then fly off again as they go through the orb. We then see the color thing go off as we see some kids. They are with a present. So they move the present around the spiral and place it on the center as they then blow on it. The present teleports up as the kids are scared. They keep blowing as the present goes up to the sky. We then see some rope as they say it is a present for the story people as we then meet each person one by one. They all have very original names like Mr. Man and Auntie. So the Boohbahs spin around as we then see a field. We then see the rope as it is just there alone. Someone explains it is a red skipping rope as brother and sister arrive. They see the rope as sister then grabs it and starts skipping with it. Sister is very good at it as she shows off. Brother just watches on as sister skips for a very long time. Brother wants a rope as they then magic one in for him. So they start skipping together as it is a very good time. They show off all their skipping skills as there is very little for me to say. They then crash into each other as the storytellers then freeze everything and make the ropes join together. The brother and sister can't believe it as they get a long skipping rope. They start rotating it as Mr. Man appears and joins in. Miss Lady then appears and joins in. She gets caught in the rope as they then freeze it again and they make the rope longer. So they skip away as Grandmama and Grandpapa then arrive. They try to join in but the rope isn't long enough. So they make it longer for everyone to join in. Everyone jumps for their lives as they then all fall over. They all roll over as that is the end of the story. So we hear some more kids laugh as we then see the Boohbahs again. They start doing a pattern as the orange one goes off on its own. It's very confusing if you haven't picked up already, so they jump and do whatever they do as they then all get in sync as they dance some more. They then jump in and out as I'm losing my mind. They jump up and down, in and out as they then go all over the place. The colors then come and freeze everyone as they then fly off again. They head back to bed as they all go to sleep. So the orb goes back up to the sky as it goes off and the episode ends there. As much as I want to call it there, we still have 2 episodes to go as next we have Windows. So the orb goes up into the sky once more as we hear kids laugh again. The Boohbahs are asleep as they then spin around. They wake up one by one once more. They get up and fly off. They fly everywhere as they then land and begin to dance. They go all over the place as the kids then call their names as the orange one leads the pack. The rest of the Boohbahs then join in one by one as they rotate their arms. They spin around as they then go faster and faster. The colors then spin them out of control as they then freeze one by one as the kids call out their names. They then fly off. They head into the orb as we then see the color spiral. Some kids arrive with a present as they then move it to the center of the spiral. They then blow on the present as it goes up and up into the sky. It is then revealed to be a window as it is a present for the story people. We meet everyone once more as the Boohbahs then spin around. So we see another field as we then see the window. Brother and sister arrive as they then wave to each other through the window. Sister then plays with the curtains as brother then runs away and makes himself smaller. They then swap over as brother closes the curtains on sister. Sister runs away as well as she then disappears. brother is confused as he keeps closing the curtains. He can't find sister as it then freezes as more windows appear. Brother is shocked as more people arrive. Brother opens the window to grandpapa as they then swap around. Brother then opens the window to grandmama. They then swap around again as brother then opens the window to grandpapa again. He finally finds sister after the fourth attempt as he then opens the windows to the grandparents as well. Everyone waves as the curtains then close as everyone then swaps around. It is all chaos as the story then wraps up. So we hear some more kids laugh as we then see the Boohbahs getting up one by one. They then all dance again as they spin into each other. They jump and spin as they then jump really high. They dance some more as all they do is dance. They then stop as they then wake up one by one. They get back to dancing as I don't know what they're doing. They all spin around as they then jump again. Guess what? They dance some more as they jump really high once again. After whatever that was, the colors stop them as the spiral calls them. They fly off again as they head back into the orb and go back to bed. They all sleep as we then see the orb fly off as the episode ends on that note. Finally we have armchair. So we see the orb as kids laugh again. We spot the Boohbahs in bed as they then get up one by one again. They fly off once again as they go everywhere once more. They land once more as they get to dancing once again. So they do whatever dance they're doing this week as the kids call the red one. He starts the dance as the others then join in one by one. They all move from side to side as they then get faster and faster. They then all spin around as they then freeze as the kids call their names out. They then fly off once again as they head into the orb. So some kids have a present as they deliver it to the center of the spiral. They blow on the present as they send it up to the sky. They keep blowing on it as it travels up to the orb. It is revealed to be an armchair as we then see all the story people once more. The Boohbahs spin around as we then see a beach and the armchair. Grandpapa arrives as he loves the chair. He tests the springs as Fido then arrives. Grandpapa goes to sit down but Fido takes the seat first. Grandpapa can't believe it. He gets mad as it then freezes. Another armchair appears. Grandpapa goes to sit down as Fido then takes the other seat. He tries to sit down again but Fido dominates as Grandpapa can't believe it. This madness continues as it then freezes again. There is then a dog bed as Grandpapa can't believe it. He checks it out as he moves it for Fido to use, but Fido isn't having any of it. Grandpapa tries to take the other seat as Fido still dominates. Grandpapa is still trying the same idea over and over as I'm bored of his antics by now. He then sits on the dog bed as Fido takes the armchair. Fido then wants the dog bed as Grandpapa pets Fido as the story then ends on that note. So we hear some kids giggle as we then see the Boohbahs again. They do their dance or whatever the red one is doing. The purple one then joins in. The others join in as they then all spin around. They do whatever the Boohbahs do as they shuffle from left to right. They all spin around again as they then dance once more. They crash into each other as they then reverse towards the camera. The color comes over as they then fly off once more as they head back into the orb and back to bed. They go to sleep as the orb flies off as the episode then ends. Where to start with this one? I hated this as a kid and I still hate it as an adult. The Boohbahs are creepy creatures and the whole show doesn't make any sense, and I want to know what sort of acid they were on when they were making this. The dance sections were random as the Boohbahs were all over the place and they just span around forever. The story pieces were okay as they focused on telling a unique story with the one item they were given, but since that is only 1/3 of the show, I simply can't recommend Boohbah as I hate the creatures and the show is mostly a nothing burger, so this is a very hard pass from me. So thank you for watching. If you have any TV shows you like to see me do, put them in the comments.